wonders of the internet. Yeah, it's cheesy, get over it. Alright. Well, this is Beast Talk number 10. I figured I'll do an actual video for Beast Talk number 10 instead of just a message that I've been doing before. So what's special about today is it's exactly 1 year since I had gastric bypass surgery. And for me, it's not the first start for as far as getting into shape. I've been getting into shape and out of shape for the last 10 years, but this is the first time that I've been able to make something consistent and sustainable over a period of time, which is absolutely key if you want progress. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, okay, yes, you had the surgery, is that all you need? And doesn't that make you better than everyone else because you got the surgery? Well, I don't agree with that whatsoever, okay? I got the surgery because I had multiple problems. It wasn't just that I was fat. I had knee problems. I had to get knee replacement done. I was on my way to getting another knee replacement done. I had high blood pressure, anxiety, low testosterone, and many other. I had stacks on stacks of problems, okay? It wasn't just weight. So it was better for me to get the surgery this time than it was to do it the old-fashioned way, which is being consistent with your dieting and eating and going to the gym, which is honestly exactly what I do now. I'm just more consistent. So when I lost all of my weight, the majority of it was due to dieting. Now, once I lost all the weight, I was about 66 pounds. I started at 270 on the day of surgery, or 268. I'll have to look at my records. And I dropped all the weight, okay? But I had no more muscle. I was just skinny fat, okay? I don't have too many pictures of that, but I was basically just skinny fat. And right now it's been about 13 or 14 weeks that I've been hitting the gym. I started hitting the gym on January 15th. And just in that amount of time, I've put on a ton of muscle and have completely changed my body. No, I'm not taking any steroids. I'm not taking SARMs. I'm not taking anything except for protein and consistency. Okay? I know why a lot of people think that, you look at somebody and they're just really muscular, and you're like, wow, what are they taking? Or, wow, how come they got it done so quickly? Well, more than likely, it's A, genetics, plus B, consistency, plus C, having somebody coach you and guide you, okay? So just remember those three things for success. You want to have consistency, something you can sustain. Number two, you need to have a good nutrition plan. Number three, you need a good mentor, coach, something to keep you accountable, okay? Now, today is special. I call this my day of my rebirth. It's cheesy, but it's really, really happiness. It also is the start of sustained happiness. I would say sustained happiness follows sustained consistency in the gym and diet and exercise. If you're physically fit, you're mentally fit, you're spiritually fit. And I'm just truly, truly happy, which is something that I've not always had. I've had a good life, but I've been through a lot of things, and I've gotten some PTSD from when I was younger, and then being in the military didn't help that much. I was made fun of a lot growing up in school for being a fat kid, except for when I went to the gym, because once I started going to the gym, the fat kid became into a muscle fat kid, kind of like the strong man that you see today. So yeah, I was bigger, but nobody made fun of me anymore because I could bench 295 pounds, and I was only like 16. I don't know. I started when I was 15, and I got up to 290 pounds bench press when I turned 17. So yeah, nobody's going to mess with me in school. Anyway, so now let's go back to how can you be more better? How can you become a beast? And I'm going to tell you the truth and be honest, and this is the honest to God truth. Life will not always allow you to go to the gym. Okay, most of us have full-time jobs, most of us have full-time families, and it's hard to eat your chicken and broccoli when your son only wants to eat macaroni, applesauce, and ice cream. No, he doesn't eat that every day, but you get my point. Especially if your wife, she's not on the bandwagon with you when it comes to nutrition and stuff, and so she's trying to just eat good food. Your family's trying to eat good food, and then you go to work and everybody brings their quick meals, their junk food, their fast food, whatever they can get on the way to work, right? So you need to get your nutrition squared away, all right? If you can't hit the gym, you need to offset it with your nutrition. And what I'm trying to say is you need to do what you can, all right? So I work a 12-hour shift, and I work the night shift, and I work the weekends, which means I work Wednesday night, Thursday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, okay? For 12 hours, and it takes 1 hour to drive to work. That's a 14-hour night shift, 4 days a week, every week, okay? I don't have a life, except go to work, and go to the gym, and take care of my family, and do the laundry, and take care of our 4 freaking dogs, and take care of our kids, alright? So when do I have time? I am very fortunate that at my job, I work security, and it's a part of the job requirement that you must be physically fit. We have a fitness test for the security guards at my job. And it is a requirement that you go to the gym at least 1 hour a day that you are allotted, and it does not count as your lunch break. We have a gym where I work at. They give us 1 hour to utilize that gym. Now there are some days when we don't have enough staffing and I cannot go to the gym. So what do? Well, this is where you need to use your brain and a little bit of creativity. There's a lot of ways to get in shape, but honestly, it's so easy, a caveman can do it. Yeah, I stole that from Geico. But honestly, look, if you pick something up that's heavy and you stimulate the muscle, you will cause it to grow. It's called hypertrophy. It's called muscle growth. You pick up something heavy over and over and over, whatever you're used to pick that weight up with, you will stimulate that muscle, you'll cause it to tear, your body will respond, it will rebuild that tissue and make it bigger, stronger, faster, you name it. So what I do is I have a duffel bag that I have all my security gear in. I have my computer in and about 5 water bottles and 2 protein shakes. Together that all weighs about 30 to 35 pounds. I can throw, I don't know, a couple more things in there to make it heavier. But it's a duffel bag, right? You've seen my pictures that I've uploaded. So I use that, I do like a dumbbell. Just curl that thing up, bring it down, just one arm rows. That was a row. I'll curl the bag. I'll do a preacher curl with both arms. I'll use the longer strap, pull in like this, like a bent over row, and then depending where I'm at for the night, because where I work at is a large industrial complex, and I usually have my own desk, right? And since it's the night shift, we never get anybody that comes in there, maybe like 10 people a night. I'm just sitting there on my computer. You know, you're not going to get muscle sitting in front of a computer for 14 to 12 hours a night, okay? So I use my desk that my computer's on as my own like bench. So I'll lay on my back and I'll bench press my bag. You do it enough times, even though it's lightweight, you'll cause your muscles to be stimulated and they'll grow. I'll lay on the table, I'll use my bag with a longer strap and do skull crushers. The bag hits me in the head a bunch of times, so I try to slide down on the desk to make it work. But you know what? It's a great substitute when you can't go to the gym. All right? Now, that'll happen maybe 1 or 2 times a week. It just depends if we have enough staffing at my job for me to go to the gym, because if I leave the front desk, people come in, I need somebody to be there, right? So I don't always get to go to the gym. Most of the time I do, but sometimes I don't. And my point is, I'm still doing something, right? It's little things, like when you wake up, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, and you don't think about it. And that's the way it is for me when I go to the gym. I go to the gym without thinking about it. I'm just like, oh, it's part of my routine. You know, you don't have to get like, I'm so motivated. And then after 3 weeks, you're spent. And then you don't want to do it anymore because it hurts, and you don't want to go because it's not fun anymore. Well, dude, it's like brushing your teeth. You know, yes, you're excited when you're young and they have all those brush your teeth commercials and your teeth are all shiny and white, but about the time you're 36, you don't even think about it. I'm 28, by the way. So, yeah, consistency is key. This is Beast Talk number 10. Once I get the opportunity to use my wife's camera, because she has a lot better camera than my cell phone, she spent like $1,000 on, I'm going to do a amateur photo shoot the best I can to show my 1 year progression. I've uploaded everything that I currently have on hand right now, but today is a pretty big day for me, and I love myself, I love the community, and I love helping others achieve their goal, because I know what it's like to get used and abused and never get things that you thought you could achieve, or you convinced yourself that you couldn't do it, and you hit roadblock after roadblock. Okay, I'm a little emotional about that. I don't like talking about feelings because I've been there, and it truly brings me joy to pick other people up, okay? Because I needed picked up. So I'm just trying to give back. I was blessed to have the surgery. So what I want to do is use my experience to help those who need it, okay? Alright, it's kind of a long video, but there's a lot to be said for achieving your dreams. And that goes for anything, alright? Well, my name's Gunnar Fisher. Please subscribe to my channel. It's called Gearing Through Life on YouTube. You can find me on the school app through the Eddie Hall Club or community. And have a nice day. I'm on my way to work. I'm just getting some caffeine and coffee because helps suppress your appetite and also keeps you awake for 12 hours. Later.